Happy Tuesday, beautiful people. So firstly, before this message, I've just done my own meditations, and I've just sat for 5 minutes connecting to the collective energy and feeling that. So today what I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to start off with a positive affirmation for you to help you see the good in you and raise your own vibrations. And that's going to be probably something I'm going to do daily, because I feel like it's such a positive thing to give out, is spreading positivity, love and high vibrational energy with affirmations and gratitude. So I'm definitely going to do that. And then the second message is going to be from my Inner Child Oracle deck. This is new. I've just literally opened it. I have got a clear quartz crystal sat on that deck, and I've got a rose quartz on the positive affirmation deck. Now, the Inner Child Healing Oracle book is the ultimate healing comes from within, which it does. And I feel like a lot of our wounds or traumas, whatever you want to call them, that show up in your life today mainly come from our own inner child that needs healing. Now, this is not to say our parents are bad at all. So it's not shaming, it's not guilting, it's not being judgmental. It's none of them, because our parents were only doing the best they could at that time with what they knew and how to do. And it's not even from our parents, it's from their parents and their parents before. It's a total pattern that follows until somebody breaks that cycle. And I do believe I am somebody that has broke the cycle. And now I'm sort of bringing and raising awareness to my kids that are older now. One's 18 and other one's nearly 24. Raising the awareness to them that in the last year, I've only just, and I'm 45 this week, I've only just started, no, I'll rephrase that. Over the last year, I've just gone through the whole process of healing my inner child. And it's amazing when you do it, and it's hard work, and you know, it's an emotional roller coaster, and there's a lot to let go of. But then you become who you were meant to become, and you start living life for you. And it's not selfish, it's self-care, and it's living your life with purpose. Now, you can either live a life of the mundane, or you can do the internal work and live life for your purpose and radiate from a place of love and oneness. Now, each to their own on what they believe. I do believe there's something greater out there, like I've said before, because in my darkest time, which is probably nothing to anybody what I went through, it was only something minor maybe, but it was enough to trigger me, and it was enough to break my heart, and it was enough for me to feel like an empty shell of the person I was. Like, my physical was here, but it was like I was just not even in, there was nothing inside me, nothing left to give. And I'll never forget that feeling. And that is what triggered me to know then, at this point in my life, why do I seem to be on this repeated cycle? And that's how it came about. So enough about me, but this is for you, and I am going to use my deck on you for the first time, and then when I've done, I'll knock all the energy out, and I'm going to use it on myself as well. So that's exciting. So let's see what the spirits, the guides and the angels have got to give for you, in a way for you to see your own beliefs and your own self-worth. And maybe something in these cards, because I don't even know, I haven't even looked at them yet. So it's cards and then the guidebook. See if there's anything that prompts you to get you thinking back what it is in you that maybe needs healing, or what your inner child, because people think healing is just mega easy, and it isn't, because I got to the point in a lot of my meditations and internal work, and like I say, every journey is different for everybody else. But I got to the point in my meditations where I hugged the little version of me. I protected her and made her feel safe. And that's where you need to be getting at when you're in your journey. So and don't get me wrong, there'll be times where you will get triggered and something will rise up, but that is okay, because you're allowed to have your light and your dark side. As long as you're in balance and in control, that is absolutely fine. And just know, you don't have, not every day is a good day. That is fine as well. But as long as you're aware of your own emotions, that is amazing. And that is where you need to be in life. And if anyone triggers you, you need to be not reactive. Just observe your thoughts and your feelings and see what it is that is, if there's anything triggering you, or if anything does trigger you, what you need to then go back into yourself and what emotion is that? What does need work? Because healing's linear. It's like this. It's not just a one flat line and that's it. It goes up and down in waves, and there's always going to be something that comes up, and that again is okay. It's life. It's fine, but it's time to start living life for you, not for nobody else. Obviously, love your family and everything, you know, they're still around, but you need to put yourself first. How many times do we actually put ourselves first? Let's be honest, because we don't. How many times do we talk about ourselves negatively? Probably 80% of the day. Now it's time to focus on you and live your purpose. So let's go. Spirits, guides, angels, what message do the collective energy need to receive today from the affirmations deck in love and light and for their highest good? Thank you, spirits and angels. I'm just going to get the messages, then I'll read them out to you. Honestly, it makes me chuckle because I talk to you about these things, right? And then obviously I'm asking guidance on what we all need to know for the collective energy. And then the message just resonates. I don't make it up. The way I do cards is I literally, for you lot, knock all on them to release any energy. I'm quite precious about energy in my cards. Like, I don't let anyone at home touch my cards. I do it. It's just me. I'm weird like that. But I ask on your behalf and I connect to that energy. So then I knock on the cards, I ask the questions, call in the angel spirits guides, and I shuffle the cards until one comes out. And then whatever that card is, that is the message that I take for you. Okay? Spirits, angels, guides, in love and light and for the highest good of the collective energy, what daily energy message do they need to receive today from the Inner Child Oracle deck, please? Thank you so much, spirits and angels and guides. There we are. Right, so your first message from the positive affirmations is, I am capable of creating a life filled with purpose and meaning. I absolutely love these cards and I love this. And you are. What stops us is our own limited beliefs. That is what holds us back in life for truly living life with a purpose. And when you say purpose, people think you're all woo-woo and do-lally. Let them. Purpose is about you finding something, whether it's a side hustle from your job, whether it's your full-time role, whatever. It's about you finding who you are inside and you express that, whether that be creativity or writing, singing, painting, however it fits for you. You are capable of achieving this message. Absolutely. I am capable of creating life filled with purpose and meaning. That said, that does come with digging deep. But if that's what you want to do and you want to do the work, you will live such a happy and abundant life. And when you align with that frequency and the energy and you start to give that out, everything will flow, my belief, because I know there's something greater out there than myself, and I trust that the universe works for me, and that's how I see things now I've done the internal work. And I'm on my spiritual journey as well, which I absolutely love. And I could not rewind and go back to last October 2024. Absolutely not now, because I love who I've become. And absolutely, will I change for nobody now? No, absolutely not. Because I love who I am and I love me and I accept me now. So the inner child oracle message is a time to remember. Look back on your childhood. That's the picture, and I'll read the book. 90% is a 95% or 90%, if you want to say, of breakthroughs come from awareness. And I bet if you start to look back, and like I say, this is not shaming parents or anything like that, not being judgmental, but what stops us is from the beliefs that we've been brought up into. And when I say beliefs, I don't know, like, I was not brought up in church or religion or anything that, but it could just be the circumstances around you or whatever they fit for you. You're going to know what this is for you. I know what it is for me. I've worked on that, and I want to share this with you all to make you all aware, because life is for living, and to me, we are a soul living a human experience. So why, like heaven on earth, why won't we treat this as our heaven now and literally live our best life now? We always wait to be grateful. We always wait until it comes to that time when we're either really, really ill or we're lying in a hospital bed wishing we could turn back time. Well, let's not wait till get into that point. Let's set an intention to start today. Let's be positive. Let's raise our vibration and let's start living our life for ourselves today. So again, because I did go off on a little tangent then, a time to remember. Look back on your childhood. It's a beautiful picture, that. I love that. So let's see what the book has to say. Time to remember. A photograph can be a powerful tool when working with our inner selves, as it can bring to the present the memories and feelings associated with our childhood. This can be especially beneficial practice, particularly when working through harmful patterns or beliefs that we might have regarding our childhood itself. Or patterns or beliefs. I'm just going to read that up again. Time to remember. A photograph can be a powerful tool when working with our inner selves, as it can bring to the present memories and feelings associated with our childhood. This can be especially beneficial practice, particularly when working through harmful patterns or beliefs that we might have regarded our childhood self. Now, the awareness exercise that this is saying to do. Gather multiple photographs of your younger self. Reflect on each one and choose the image that you feel most drawn to. Once you have your photograph, take some time to gaze at the image, observing yourself in a neutral and non-judgmental way. Try to think of yourself as you would think of any other child, as a precious treasure. Separate any memories of who you were then and who you are now. Now that you have this viewpoint in your mind, bring a feeling of love into your heart. Hold the photograph in front of you and let its love build up inside you for your childhood self. Send the love you feel inside of your heart to the picture of your younger self. Tell yourself that you love yourself and that you are perfect just the way you are. Whether it is the little you is yearning to hear, tell yourself in a voice of love. So be kind and compassionate, because a lot of the time when you're growing up through your childhood, we all see our parents on a pedestal, like they can't do no wrong. So when you are in an environment that is whatever it is to you, because you'll know individually, anything goes wrong, that could be divorce, it could be abusive, it could be controlling, it could be emotional neglect, any of that, anything like that, we then as a younger child take that personally, like it's us and that we've caused that and that we're broken, and that is what carries us through. And that's if any of these emotions, like you are triggered easily, someone says something to you so reactive and angry, and that all these come from them stemming beliefs in our mind. And that is the patterns that you need to unlearn, because they can be showing up in your relationships with your friends, family, loved ones, your kids, work, however you want to see it. And it's toxic and it's unhealthy. So they're things, this is just like a prompt, and actually it's quite good because this is the first card out of the deck, which is lovely. So the responsive journaling prompt. What thoughts and feelings does the image of the younger self bring up inside you? Do you feel any blocks inside of your body or mind when you practice this exercise? Note, if you have a strong negative feeling associated with the childhood or your child self, this can be a difficult practice. While this exercise can be incredibly healing, only go as far as you feel comfortable with that. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical profession or anything. This is just me talking about my own healing experience and wanting to share that with everybody, because I feel like when we hold on to all that, we hold ourselves back from life and living life purposefully and being present, because we're always rolling back to the past, or we're always wishing our life away into the future. Now, I hope this resonates with you all. If you need this video, save it, comment, however you want to engage in this. And I hope that you have a blessed rest of your day. And like I say, learn to love you. You are enough. You are worthy. You're amazing. Peace, love and light. Donna. Namaste.